culture relates to the identity of a people and the whole worldview, their belief system, their value systems, and therefore culture needs to be given prominence. My name is Mutua Mulonzya. I'm the Director of Culture, Music and the Arts in the County Government of Makueni. The county government has a mandate from the Constitution of Kenya, particularly Article 11, which recognizes culture as the foundation of the nation, and also the county is given the mandate to promote cultural activities, which includes the protection, preservation, and promotion of cultural heritage. In terms of the practical work of promoting, protecting, and conserving cultural heritage, the county is bound, first of all, to map all the cultural heritage in the county, document it, and also digitize it. The county is also supposed to promote cultural heritage through festivals, such as music and cultural festivals, food festivals, like one we held last week in Makueni County, and other events that showcase the rich heritage of the people. We also support cultural and creative industries practitioners through capacity building forums, particularly for them to be able to protect their intellectual property rights. We also nominate them to participate in national cultural festivals and exhibitions for them to also share experiences and learn from their peers from other counties. In collaboration with the National Museums of Kenya, after we have mapped some of the heritage sites, they also assist us in restoring those that require restoration, rehabilitating them, and eventually choosing those that can be gazetted to be recognized nationally and also with time internationally. Many of the county governments don't allocate adequate resources for the culture sector, and therefore it's extremely important for community groups to take the initiative and set up this infrastructure, organize their own cultural festivals and exhibitions, and then invite the county to also participate in this. Community groups should also seek to apply for resources in collaboration with the county, because sometimes you get grants, call for applications that will say very clearly we don't accept applications from the government. But the county governments can make applications in collaboration with community groups, and this would really assist in developing the cultural and creative industries sector. Cultural and creative industries groups and practitioners need to engage with the county from the planning and budgeting circle of the county. They need to participate in the development of county sectoral plans. They need to participate in the development of the county spatial plan, and also in the development of the county integrated development plan. They need to seek to participate in the sector working groups, the specific sector working groups, so that they can really put the culture agenda in those plans, because it is from the plans that budgets are allocated and eventually appropriated for work in the culture sector. So it's extremely important for cultural and creative industries practitioners to participate in the county planning process, to also participate in those public participation forums called for the annual budget of the county, so that there is adequate budget allocation for the cultural sector. Cultural and creative industries groups are close to the community, and they understand the heritage of the community, and therefore one of the ways that they can assist the county is really to give leads to the authentic holders of indigenous knowledge when the county is undertaking the mapping exercise. It's more to do with the initiative of the cultural groups to supplement what the county is able to do. The main challenge in many county governments is that culture is put together with the social protection sector, gender, youth affairs, sports, and therefore there is the competition for limited resources. This has to be addressed at various levels. First of all, it is very important for cultural and creative industries groups to undertake advocacy with the Council of Governors, for the Council of Governors to review the performance of the culture function in county governments, for them to be able to give an advisory where culture should be placed in the departments. So it's extremely important for the Council of Governors to undertake a study and to be able to advise county governments accordingly, where do you place the culture function? In Makueni, we at least now are progressive because the culture function is placed together with trade, marketing, industry, and tourism, where there is synergy among those other directorates. The other avenue for this is to engage the County Assembly Committee in charge of culture, for them to be also to seek that the culture function is allocated adequate budget and that it is appropriately placed in the organization and structure of government. The other thing that community groups can do is to engage with to influence the Governor's Manifesto, because it is from the Governor's Manifesto where the organization and structure of the government begins taking shape. And then the Governor gives the executive order which spells out the organization and structure of their government. The public-private partnership law at the national level needs to be domesticated at the county level to also anticipate the kind of partnerships to be entered between the county government and the cultural and creative industries practitioners and groups. Because these are low-level kind of engagements. They are not like the huge projects that the national government would enter through the public-private partnership deals with big corporates. The other issue is really to also encourage the cultural and creative industries practitioners to seek registration. We facilitate their registration with the State Department of Culture, mostly cultural organizations and the traditional medical practitioners. For cultural and creative industries practitioners and groups that run cultural centers with some conference facilities and other services, if they want to do business with the county government, then it is imperative for them to register as suppliers of goods and services or enter into a framework agreement with the county government to provide, for example, hospitality services, so that then the county government can be able to do business with them.